1972. The wall has stood for 11 years. The strengthening of German-German ties continues to ease conditions for the people. West Berliners can travel to the east up to 8 times every 3 months. Not all of those traveling between Müggelsee Lake and Alex are tourists. Western escape helpers make the most of the relaxed atmosphere. Wolfgang Herrmann arranges to meet them. Originally from West Berlin, in 1961 Wolfgang stayed in the east to be with his wife. Now he wants to go back. I am a smart one. Whenever they were about to make political decisions in the east, we were asked to be nice and polite. So I assumed they'd be nice and polite that week on the border. The transit agreement is about to come into force, easing travel restrictions between the Federal Republic and the GDR. Wolfgang seizes the chance. On the 25th of October, he meets escape helpers at Michendorf Motorway Services. Time is short. Wolfgang is mixed up in shady dealings, and his cover is about to be blown. His wife and child stay behind. I was in the boat for 3.5 hours, lying above the tires, so I was covered in bruises. I couldn't do it today. I'd be scared to death. When they opened the boot in the west, I stood up and there were all these people getting off a tour bus next to us. And there's me rising up, like Jesus from the tomb. I was so embarrassed, I thought, what have you gone and done now, Wolfgang? 5 days after his escape to West Germany, Wolfgang is back in his old home, West Berlin. As a free man, he now enjoys protesting against the wall in his own particular way. I worked for a haulage contractor. We delivered these French sofas that were really expensive and packed in huge boxes. So by the evening, my truck was full of cardboard, and I had to get rid of it. It was a really big, tall truck, so I drove right up to the wall on Schönerlinder Straße in Frohnau, threw all the boxes on the roof, and then chucked them over to the east. Then they came along with the cameras, ranting and raving at me. I said, "What's the problem? I thought you were short on secondary raw materials."